Damn, she is.
And then he come in. They told me to take a shower and down soap. That's what I did. It's just so soft, so I'm addicted to him. This one I already got.
You got thin and out?
And I got the pants to match. Oh, you in the Victoria's Secret?
Well, today we're going to use general anesthesia. You're going to go to sleep all the way this time.
I wasn't all the way last time?
I think last time you might have been under just heavy sedation.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I remember waking up in the room. What didn't look like this? That's all I remember.
Because he's going to put the Vortex Graft in, and it'll be a little deeper.
Alright, like I said, just knock me out. I'm good to go.
Well, we'll get in the room, hook you up to monitors, oxygen, something through the IV.
That'll work.
We'll probably put a breathing tube in or something similar after your sleep.
Okay.
That's why your throat was hurting last time. She woke up and said, "Why my throat hurt?"
She had a medical condition that causes.
I said they had to put you down, Annie.
Okay. Well, I'm ready.
Okay. Hopefully it won't be too much longer.
Alrighty. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, here comes. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, seriously. How many times have you been through this?
Say it don't make sense, huh? And you know what gets me? Every time I get an IV, I got to pee. I don't know. I think it's psychological.
I don't like the kid.
Whatever, but I still got to pee. Be back.
She get done.
You gonna go down? Oh, I actually like the pee. You just went, didn't you?
I know, but every time
That's okay.
it goes, I don't know why, but I got to pee.
No waiting room back there?
I don't know. You might get a real big ouch on this.
Well, if I could find something better, I'd stick you someplace else, but I really just don't.
I know, but that's I know.
And you know what? That's weird because they
I
give
got
me in
good
my hands
crackhead
all the
bands. Look
time
at
too.
that. Shoot it up, baby. You wish you had some shoot it up things.
Can you stick her? Look at hers.
That's right, you get her.
Look at hers.
She
You will
gets
fall
it from
asleep
my
if I
dad.
stick her.
I mean, if I will, you can definitely stick me.
Ow.
Annie, you moved your face. Oh.
I
Where's
cried.
the coffee at? Up in front.
At the
Ooh, take the needle out.
Well, it's not in there all the way yet.
Ooh.
oh,
Y'all some
Guys,
punks.
come on.
Okay.
They some punks.
She like shut the hell up or get out.
You're killing me here.
oh, that's another 12-cent worth of blood. That come off the bill.
So far I got 20.
She said that was our fault with our oohs and ahs.
I know it don't help, but I love her. I had a death grip on her hand so she would pull away from me.
And she did too.
I did.
She did. She had the death grip on me.
I would have held it. I'm always willing to help.
Again, honestly, sitting here, I don't have any reason to tell you this is going to work. I mean, my feeling is it shouldn't. We'll see.
So if it shouldn't work, what would be like the next step? Because you got to start dialysis, right?
Right now, I'm not trying to figure out next steps. Right now, I'm just figuring out how we're going to take care of her right now. I don't have a next step for her at this point.
Right, basically.
There are certainly things that can be done for her to do dialysis still. I mean, and again, what I see here then concerns me if we do something in her other arm. I mean, of what I see happening, when we're manipulating her blood vessels and doing things.
Right.
And today was odd. I mean, before her arteries, when we worked on her artery, it looked fine. It worked fine. And I don't have answers to why. Like I said, I don't know why these are happening. And it makes me very, very uncomfortable to not know why something is happening. And so it means I can't tell you, and I can't tell her, and I can't tell me
Right.
why why does our artery not, kind of fall apart when we put the little clamp on it?
Right.
There isn't a good answer. I'm not sure there is one. I could make it up and say, well, she's got some kind of disease of her. We don't know why.
I mean, well, at this point, can other tests be done too to figure out why? Or, I mean, I understand you trying to focus on right now.
I understand you're concerned, and I don't have answers for you right now.
I mean, but I can't just take that because here it is, this hour and a half surgery done went into hours. You see what I'm saying? Like, I understand your frustrations, but understand, man, though, it's like, like you doing what you're supposed to do, but it need to be plans. Like, just saying you don't know why is just like, a little bit is frustrating. Like, it's just very frustrating. Like,
I understand your frustration completely because I'm the one that's doing it to her, and I feel responsible.
Right.
Because I've done these things.
Right, and I understand
that. We haven't had the outcomes that we want to have, and it makes me very, very uncomfortable.
Right.
And again.
So, but you feel that it's not even gonna work though. Like you feel like it's not even gonna work. So.
Well, I could lie to you and tell you.
No,
but I'm not. And then we wouldn't have this discussion.
I understand that, but see, lying ain't gonna. That's not gonna.
If it don't work,
I'm not going to do that. But I don't have those answers for you.
So, but she's still in surgery. So at this point, okay, the graft is in, right? Is the surgery done?
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, we can just.
Okay, finish telling us what you. Because what he's saying is he don't understand why we just touch the arteries in the vein that they disintegrate more or less.
I mean, we've got some things going on that make what we're trying to do very difficult and may make it impossible to do.
She's in the recovery room. She did fine as far as, other than the things that I run into just with this, the technical things. She otherwise did fine. Right now I'm planning on her going home tonight. She'll have a prescription for some pain medicine again. She very likely has pain medicine at home from the previous ones. She can certainly use that. No different than what we've done before. Some ice on this. She has 2 incisions. 2 pretty big dressings. The incisions aren't anywhere near as big as the dressings, but nonetheless. Some ice on it tonight. She just needs to kind of take it easy. I don't expect this to feel any better or worse than the previous ones did. And then I'd like to see her back on I can't believe this thing's open.
He smiled. Get him on. He smiled.
Yeah, he actually smiled.
Get him on camera. He's smiling.
I can't believe it.
Because last time he was like, I don't think so.
I don't know. I'd like to say God's on your side, but if he was, it would have worked the first time. Well, I don't know. Like I told them, I guess I just got used to that it wasn't going to work. I mean, but it's open. The graft's working. You got a pulse.
So we did it, huh?
Well, we're going to take it one step at a time. Yes, it sounds okay and it looks okay. So right now, that's all that's important.
Listen.
You can get it wet if you haven't been.
I have not done.
Okay.
The bandages just came out
Start
today.
using some, fingernail polish to get that tape off.
Oh, okay.
That's fingernail polish remover and tape remover are the same thing.
Okay.
Both acetone.
Okay.
And you can kind of work on that as it feels better, and you can get it off, down here. I know it's sore. Now the graft kind of goes, that's why it's sore all along there.
Yeah.
The graft kind of goes just like that.
Okay.
It's under there, and no reason for me to make you feel miserable. Me pushing on it isn't going to make it work any better. So
that fluttering I feel is it, because I've been feeling it's especially at night.
think you can?
It's like a flutter. I mean, it's just like, ew. It's
Okay.
just ew.
Well, as this gets more comfortable, you should be able to kind of feel it when you put your fingers on it.
Okay.
I mean, and again, right now I just hear it, and that's all that's important. Is that I can hear the flow through there. So that's what we want. So go ahead and get working on that. Steri strips stay on just like before.
Okay.
Take a bath, take a shower. That's fine. And I'm going to see you back. Now it's just wait. Let it heal. Hopefully let that vein up here. Not that it has anything to do with accessing it, but we need that vein to get just a little bigger with those flows through there. It really doesn't affect your artery, but that we just kind of let it heal underneath there. Okay.
That works. High five, Dr. Bouget. Come on, give me a high five.
That's one at a time. One at a time. But you're right. You got to get it. You got to get it to work at 6 days before you can have it work at 2 weeks and 3 weeks. So I can't make it happen 3 weeks when it's only 6 days out. So you're right.
Hey, at least you can hear it.
That's right.
That's a big step.
And you have your pulse back. So those are the two things that we want to have happen. Your flows down here are okay, and we got flow through the graft. Now we're going to just give it a little time to kind of pick up with those flows. And usually, if we're not having problems with your hand when you put it in, they don't develop. Graft problems can always develop later. I mean, that's just par for the course. But usually, if we're going to have problems with flows, below the graft, because of course now that artery has to send blood through the graft and still, of course, to your hand. And usually if that's going to happen, it happens pretty quickly. I mean, within a day or two that you notice the difference. So that's good. We're doing good.
He has a smile on his face.